Flow is an Oscar-nominated animated film that follows the adventure of a solitary cat seeking refuge on a boat with various animals after a great flood devastated its home. The origin of Flow goes back to a short film made by Latvian filmmaker Gints Zilbalodis in 2012 called Aqua, which features a cat overcoming its fear of water. That simple idea eventually grew into a much more ambitious project. It became a feature-length, dialogue-free animated film about a group of animals exploring a flooded, mysterious world. The production began in 2019 and took more than 5 years to complete. He utilized a free and open-source 3D software called Blender for its real-time rendering capabilities, allowing for efficient, high-quality animation on a limited budget. Zilbalodis Dreamwell Studio in Latvia handled the pre-production, modeling, texturing, and music. They partnered with other studios in Belgium and in France. This worked tremendously in their favor because their main independent studio did not have enough skilled animators. Sacre Bleu Productions in France and Take 5 in Belgium were in charge of the character model animations and sound design of the project. Rather than relying from a detailed script or storyboards, Zilbalodis built the story visually, which allowed the environments and characters to shape how things unfolded. Flow had its breakthrough moment when it premiered in the A Certain Glance section at the Cannes Film Festival in 2024. It stood out partly because it had no dialogue and for its immersive animation style and emotional resonance. The story is simple but powerful. It connected with viewers in a very positive way. The film quickly started earning awards such as a Golden Globe and an Academy Award for Best Animated Feature. It became a major box office success, setting records with over 300,000 tickets sold. Furthermore, Zilbalodis' openness on social media helped build the film's momentum. That transparency and passion drew a lot of people in, long before the film came to festivals. Flow's strategy business model involved partnering with multiple studio companies in Belgium and in France. The money came from public film funding sources such as the Latvian Film Center and CNC, France's National Film Center, also supported the production. The final budget of the film was approximately around $3.5 million. This model reduced financial risk and allowed for multiple countries to share the costs. Flow was distributed using a hybrid model that premiered first at the 2024 Cannes Film Festival and international theatrical releases in countries like Latvia, France, Belgium, and the United States. This financing and distribution strategy combined public grants from multiple countries, including a dialogue-free narrative and the application of free open-source tools. What any student filmmaker or producer can learn from this project is that you can tell a good story without dialogue by using effective visual storytelling through character actions, staging, blocking, and great cinematography. You can create meaningful projects with the tools and resources available to come up with creative solutions. The biggest risk was working on an animated feature with no prior studio experience. Gints had to work with other animators as he usually works on solo projects, so his smartest decision was to hire other animators from France and have them teach their animators in Latvia to improve their skill sets. They went for a more naturalistic approach in animal design over anthropomorphism and went with natural animal sounds. Having a team to rely on instead of doing everything yourself can improve the quality of the work significantly. Having an animated film created using a free open-source software, a tool that anyone can use for free, shows the possibilities of what it can be made available and demonstrates the ultimate capabilities of what it can do.